Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Dragon Champion video, guys. Today we're going to talk about how my roster look after 126 days of Dragon Champion and how I'm actually focusing my roster and what's the next project on my roster. The point of this video, guys, is to maybe help you guys on planning what you're gonna do with your roster and not just go, hey, this character is awesome, let's get him up. It's, if you do that way, you might work on a character that is not really relevant for the events that's coming in, making your roster stronger. So that's pretty much how I see it. So I'm really methodic on how I'm actually building my roster, so we're gonna talk about that today. But before we get into that, guys, I just want to throw that out there for new players or people level 15 or below. Well, if you're level 15 or below, make sure to use the promo code STARCO into the settings to get $10 worth of freebies, which will help you a lot in building your account early on. To do so, it's very simple. You go in settings and use promo code and you enter the code STARCO right there. Like that, press OK, and you're gonna get $10 worth of freebies. And again, it's only available for people that are level 15 or below. So now that we talk about that, let's take a look at my roster. So this is the first look at my roster. Now, when I first started, I started to put, like I said at the start, I was like, I didn't know much about the game, so I'll just recruit whatever that was coming my way and we'll rank them up. So you can see there's characters that could be higher, like Nightingale is not fully finished when she is a meta in the game. It's pretty much the only characters you go off script for, to be honest. But other than that, you can see I'm sticking with first human, orc, and panda. Those are the three first races you want to work on, and after that you want to go with your demons, which is my next project, by the way. But why you do that? Well, first you gotta do the orc actually before the humans, because the orcs will allow you to get Solius. If you get your orcs up, you get Solius, which is going to be the first really meta you're going to be able to get pretty much through this process. So the first thing we want to do here is work on your orcs. So what's important with the orcs? Those are the 5 characters that if you spend a lot of money or you're lucky to have Zira, go for it. She is definitely awesome. Ardak from I think it's from the Star Shop. But other than that, most people, those are the 5 orcs you're going to be able to get early on when you start the game, and those should be your first 5 7 stars character, because they will allow you to get Solius to 7 stars, which is not that easy for new players. And then that's going to allow you to go focus on the number 1 meta in the game after that, Mordoom, because Mordoom is very, very, very important. Both Solius and Mordoom are the 2 most important characters in the game, but unless you have a Solius or Selena at 7 stars, you cannot reach Mordoom, which is why you need to make sure you can get Solius first before you actually start hunting for Mordoom. So first, most important is to have those orc in gear 10 at least. See, I'm still not finished. You can see my Mordoom was on not my Mordoom, but my Solius was only 6 stars, because when the event was here last time, I was not ready. I was still a noob, which I'm still am, but I think I'm progressing greatly in the game. So you can see here, I still have to finish the gear on my Trumgar, which we're gonna do about 2 weeks before the next Solius event come out, because I am not in a rush to do that yet. I have plenty of time. You can see here Renta needs to get the gear finished. Then we have Mar, and the last one, Morta. Morta is a very shitty healer, but you need a orc healer. Unless you have Ardak, Ardak can actually take Morta place. If you're wondering who Zira can actually replace, I will actually replace Cockrim with Zira if I had Zira, to be honest. The 3 must-have character in this team is actually Trumgar, Renta, and Mar. Those are the top 3 characters for this team. And then if you have Zira, you replace Cockrim. If you have Ardak, you replace Morta, because Ardak brings regeneration and debt prevention. I forgot the name of how it's called. Cheat debt. I think that's the word. So this is literally the first thing you need to be working on so you can hunt for that Solus. Then once you get that Solus, you're gonna have to do two things. First, we're gonna switch to order because it's more than just human here. First, you're gonna work on your humans, which is gonna be Eric Shieldbreaker, Frizzard. If you don't have Frizzard, you wanna go with Robin Bad, Solius, Little Betty that you can actually recruit from doing your event. Is gonna take you a few months, then maybe 3 months stop. Then you're gonna have her if you complete your event every 3 days. Then you're gonna have her to 7 stars. Then Snorri. This is literally the easy way. Now, if you do, well, other humans you can actually throw in there if you don't have Snorri or don't want to put Snorri. Krill is actually better than Snorri in this team, but she is a lot harder to recruit than Snorri. Snorri, you can get him so easily from the tower mode. The login event, I don't know if it's actually still there for new players, but you can get him up to 7 stars so easily that I actually put Snorri for new players actually above Krill there definitely. But eventually, if you can, you want to replace Snorri with Krill, it'll be much better. So those are the 5 humans you want to go for. What, 5/6 human? Eric Shieldbreaker, Frizzard, Solius, Little Betty, Snorri, Krill, if you can go for it. And if you don't have Solius and you want to be ready for that Mardum event, you can always go with Selena. Selena is pretty decent. She is farmable from some mission. I don't remember which mission it is. I cannot look it up because if I press on her, they ask me to recruit her, which I don't want to do. But I do believe it's Rage of the Clan 5-9 or something like that. Or one of the mission 5-9, whatever. She is there. So that's where you actually want to recruit her, but Solius is better than her, definitely, but both works for the Mortum event. So the human, and then you want to add Nightingale to the lot. Once you have Solius, you need to get Nightingale because they complete each other. For raids, arena, tower, you want to be playing Solius and Nightingale together. Yes, you want to be able to hunt those events, but you also want to be able to perform in the game, and by bringing Nightingale in there, that's just a perfect setup. As you can see, the first 5 here, this is my main team for raids, arena, and tower mode. This is literally my top 5 meta teams. Well, my top 5 meta I have on my account, which are actually pretty damn strong characters. Every single one of them actually worth bringing up there, and I'm slowly starting to get some of them to gear 11. It is a long process, but we are definitely getting there. And I started late to work on Nightingale, so she's not 7 stars yet, but she's gonna be 7 stars maybe, let's say, depending on her luck, 10 to 20 days. We get between 0 and 5 arrow stones a day, so maybe 10 to 20 days we shall be done with her and finally have her at 7 stars, which is going to be awesome, which is a project I'm actually working on right now. And those 3 are actually top 3 here. Solius, Nightingale, and Little Betty are the gears I'm actually working on until they announce the Solius event. So this is the 2 first team you want to work on. Now team number 3, I'm going with the Pandas. There's a specific reason why I'm going with the Pandas, and it's because they unlock Renara. Renara is probably the best clan healer out there, well, except the new one that's coming out. I don't know if it's out yet or it's coming out soon, but actually we can actually check it right right now. Let's go healers. There we go. No, he's not out yet. He's been announced, but he is not out yet. And so for now, the best healer into the clan is Renara. So you need 1 healer to finish your clan story, which is going to be Renara without a single doubt. So you want to build your Panda team to do so. With your Panda team, you have a few options, guys. Actually, you have quite a good amount of option. Personally, I went with the free-to-play option, which is going to be Theo, Kingly, Kui, Duo, and Hilda. Honestly, Hilda is just a filler here. You can replace Hilda, and you can actually replace Master Duo 2 with Rin, Leg, Ember. Those are 3 top DPS, so those 3 will be better than Duo and Hilda without a single doubt. I like to have Duo in there because it brings extra regeneration for heal, but definitely if I could afford replacing Hilda with another 7 stars characters, which will be Rin, if I could get her to 7 stars, definitely without a single doubt I will jump on the occasion, because so much better, so much more damage. But even this team here, unless you replace Hilda with Shaolin, it actually can get the job done to 7 stars. So you can see this is my project I'm actually working on. Working on Kui, working on Hilda right now to try to get them to 7 stars so we can get that Renera event. The gear are not fully optimized. I think that in gear 9 I could actually achieve Renera 7 stars. I do believe so, with better runes obviously, but I do believe that in gear 9 I could actually achieve that without too much problems. I was really close to do 6 stars already, so I do believe we're going to be able to do that once we get the event, which we're going to be covering with this roster, by the way, when it actually comes out. We're still working on getting these through to level 80, which is definitely a process. Now, when you're done with the Panda, as I am planning to do so, because when I'm going to be done with the Pandas, pretty much, I'm going to have my Mordoom, because the Mordoom events will be back. My humans will kill more Mordoom events, and I'll have my Mordoom. So the next thing I'm going to have to do is to work on my demons. And you can see all my demons except Zentera are ready for the switch. I'm still farming Zentera on a daily basis. I think she should be close to be ready by the next Mordoom event. But after the Mordoom event, it's definitely we have about 3 months, about 2 months and a half before the Mordoom events come back, something like that. So she maybe 2 months. Anyway, you can see I get plenty of time to finish her definitely, and all the other ones are they have all the arrow stones they need to get up to 7 stars. So we're doing pretty good. And also you want to have 5 demons. I know that you only need 4 demons to go with Mordoom, but you do want to have 5 demons, because when you're gonna come back to the events that's currently going, which I forgot the name of the goblin. Let's take a quick look at it. General Mordok. So when General Mordok comes, you're gonna have this character, which is a very strong character to have. So those are pretty much the 4 teams I'm going for, without a single doubt. So this is pretty much how you want to focus. You want to focus Orc, then Human, then either Panda or Demons, and then either Panda or Demons, depending which one you did in the 3rd position. And after you recruit your Humans, after you recruit soldiers, you want to go with Nightail as soon as possible. Or you want to start her early. You want to have her ready by the time you get soldiers, so because they have the best synergy together. One of the best synergy in the game, and you want to have them together to perform better in the game. So this is pretty much the focus I put on my roster, guys. This is pretty much my path of what I'm going to be working on a roster. I want to know what you guys are working on, what you guys are planning. If you guys are doing things differently, I really want to know how you guys are doing things, to see maybe I could improve the way I'm doing it, or maybe you could actually use some tips on this video and improve the way you are actually building your roster. But anyway, that's pretty much all the content we have for this video, guys. I don't want to make this video too long, a lot of talking, so let's try to keep it as short as possible. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to drop a like on this video and share your thought and question in the comment section down below, as always, guys, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.